Have you ever wondered what it would be like if technology advanced so fast that it became impossible to predict the future? What if the very inventions we create surpassed our own intelligence, changing everything we know about life, the universe, and our place in it? Well, some of the greatest minds of our time believe this isn't just science fiction. They call it the singularity, and it might be closer than you think. We stand at the edge of a future unlike any other, a future potentially shaped by an event so profound. It's called the technological singularity. In this video, we'll break down exactly what the singularity is, why some experts believe it could happen by 2045, and what it might mean for the future of humanity. We will also touch upon some of the risks that a super intelligent AI might create. By the end of this video, you'll have a solid understanding of the key ideas behind the singularity and why it's a topic that deserves our attention. Let's get started. So, what exactly is the singularity? Imagine a point in time where artificial intelligence surpasses human intelligence, not just in specific tasks, but across the board. This isn't just about computers getting faster. It's about them becoming capable of self-improvement without human intervention. Once AI reaches this level, it could theoretically redesign itself, become even more intelligent, and then do it again and again at an exponentially increasing rate. This is what's called an intelligence explosion. Think of it like a chain reaction where each reaction triggers more reactions, leading to an enormous, rapid release of energy. Except in this case, it's an explosion of intelligence. The result? A superintelligence that dwarfs our own, leading to technological advancements we can barely imagine. It's like trying to explain the internet to someone from the 1800s. The concepts would be completely foreign. But such dramatic leaps in technology are not unprecedented, and they often came as a result of exponential growth. Now, why is this even a possibility? The answer lies in the nature of exponential growth. Let's talk about that for a minute. Exponential growth. For decades, technology has been advancing at an incredible rate, and it's not slowing down. In fact, it's accelerating. This is a concept that is hard for most of us to grasp. We're used to linear growth, but exponential technological growth is very different. Let me explain. You've probably heard of Moore's Law, the observation that the number of transistors on a microchip doubles roughly every 2 years. This has led to an exponential increase in computing power. But this isn't just about computer chips. We see exponential growth in many areas of technology, from data storage capacity to the speed of the internet. Here's a wild fact. If cars had followed the same trajectory, you could circumnavigate the globe on a single tank of gas, highlighting just how transformative this principle is in technology. And it's not just in computing. The cost of sequencing a human genome has plummeted exponentially in the last 20 years. At the same time, the cost of solar panels has also decreased exponentially, making solar power increasingly competitive with fossil fuels. These rapid advancements across multiple industries and fields create a perfect storm for transformative change. What technology do you think is growing exponentially? Share your thoughts in the comments below. This kind of rapid progress might seem unbelievable, but we have seen similar transformations throughout history. Think about the impact of the printing press, electricity, the Industrial Revolution, or the internet. Each of these caused massive societal shifts. The singularity, however, could be far more transformative. This consistent, rapid advancement is a key reason why many experts believe the singularity is not only possible, but inevitable. But exponential growth alone isn't enough. The singularity requires a special ingredient: artificial general intelligence. We're already seeing amazing things from AI today, but most of these are examples of what's called narrow AI, AI that's incredibly good at one specific task. Think AlphaGo, the AI that beat the world champion at the game of Go, or self-driving cars. They're impressive, but they can only do one thing. However, we are seeing major leaps in just the past year. Models like GTP4 and Gemini can generate human-quality text, translate languages, write different kinds of creative content, and answer your question in a formative way, even if they're open-ended, challenging, or strange. We also have AI creating realistic images from text prompts, composing music, and even writing code. We see AI in our daily lives through personalized recommendations, medical diagnoses, financial modeling, and so much more. Tech companies and governments are heavily invested in AI. It's clear that AI is here to stay. Artificial General Intelligence, or AGI, is different. This is AI that can perform any intellectual task that a human can do. It can learn, reason, solve problems, and adapt to new situations, just like us. And here's where it gets even more interesting. Some of these advanced AI systems are becoming black boxes. Even their creators don't fully understand how they work. This might be a sign that we're approaching a level of complexity beyond our grasp. And this complexity is only amplified when we consider that superintelligence might not be limited to a single form. It could be an AI that thinks much faster than us, a network of interconnected AIs, or an AI that's just quantitatively smarter than us in every way. AGI is the crucial step towards the singularity. Once we have an AI that's as smart as a human, it's only a matter of time before it becomes smarter. And then the intelligence explosion begins. So how close are we to achieving AGI? That's where things get really interesting. One of the most prominent figures in the field of artificial intelligence, inventor and futurist Ray Kurzweil, has made a bold prediction. He believes we could reach the singularity by the year 2045. Kurzweil's prediction isn't based on guesswork. It's based on his analysis of the exponential trends in computing power and AI development, which he calls the law of accelerating returns. Kurzweil is also driven by a personal quest to overcome death and potentially bring back his father using advanced AI. This might sound like science fiction, but it highlights the profound impact he believes the singularity will have. Now, not everyone agrees with Kurzweil's timeline. Some experts believe the singularity is coming sooner, some think further off, or even that it might not ever happen. They argue that there might be fundamental limits to computation, or that the complexity of human brain is too great to replicate. Some even say that we'll never be able to create an AI as intelligent as a human. But Kurzweil's track record of accurate predictions makes his ideas worth considering. However, it's not all about processing power. We are also developing new computing paradigms, like quantum computing, that could potentially overcome those limitations. Also, research into brain mapping and simulation is advancing rapidly. I remember first learning about AI as a kid, and it seemed like pure science fiction. But seeing how fast things are moving now, Kurzweil's predictions don't seem to be far-fetched. And whether or not he's right about the exact timing, the implications are profound. If Kurzweil is right, we could be just over 2 decades away from a point of no return, a moment that could reshape the destiny of humanity. But what would a post-singularity world actually look like? That's what we'll explore next. The truth is, we don't know exactly what the singularity will bring. It's called a singularity because it's a point beyond which we cannot see clearly, like sailors entering uncharted waters. We are venturing into a future that is fundamentally unpredictable. But we can speculate, based on the trends we're already seeing. Imagine a world with AI that can solve some of humanity's biggest challenges, curing diseases, developing sustainable energy sources, even expanding our reach into the cosmos. Picture this, it's the year 2050. Sarah, a brilliant scientist, is working on a cure for cancer. not in a lab with test tubes, but through a conversation with a super intelligent AI. This AI, drawing on a vast database of medical knowledge and capable of simulating biological processes at the atomic level, helps Sarah design a personalized treatment that eradicates cancer cells with unprecedented precision. This is just one example of how the singularity might transform our lives. However, this seemingly utopian vision comes with a darker side. There are also potential risks. What happens when we're no longer the most intelligent beings on the planet? How do we ensure the superintelligence remains aligned with our human values? This is called the value alignment problem, and it's a huge problem to solve. It's going to be very difficult to align an AI that is far more intelligent than us. It's like ants trying to control humans. We need to think very carefully about this. Some experts even believe that an uncontrolled AGI could pose an existential risk to humanity. This is why many people are working hard on AI safety and ethics. The singularity isn't just a story about technology, it's also a story about our society, our economy, our very understanding of what it means to be human. It raises profound philosophical questions that we have never had to face before. Let's talk about the potential impact of the singularity. If it happens, it will be the most transformative event in human history. It has the potential to usher in an era of unprecedented progress and abundance, but it also carries risks that we need to carefully consider. Whether you're excited, scared, or both, the singularity is a concept that forces us to confront fundamental questions about our future, our intelligence, and our place in the universe. It is a mix of hope and fear. Hope for a brighter future and fear for the unknown. Understanding the singularity isn't just about predicting the future. It's about being prepared for the possibilities and engaging in the conversation that will shape the world to come. So what do you think? Is the singularity on the horizon? And how will it change the world? Let me know in the comments below. Want to unlock the power of AI? Our free newsletter gives you the tips, trends, AI news, and tools you need to succeed. Sign up with the link in the description below. Your journey doesn't stop here. Watch our next video, right here, and keep building your knowledge.